Hey guys, welcome back to Film Title. Today we'll talk about the super embarrassing moments on my 600-pound life. Let's head into it. Number 1. Dr. Yunan Nowzaradan. Following the death of her daughter Tina Shepard, Colleen Shepard filed a lawsuit against Nowzaradan in 2007. Nowzaradan, she alleged, failed to educate her daughter about the hazards of gastric bypass surgery. Shepard died from complications of liver failure and blood poisoning a year after her operation. According to the claim, sufficient aftercare was not provided. She phoned and called her to establish follow-up appointments, and she said she would come in, but she never showed up, Dr. Now explained. Dr. Now is a descendant of the Assyrians. He received his Doctor of Medicine degree from the University of Tehran in 1971. He finished a medical orientation program at St. Louis University and a rotating surgical internship at St. John Hospital in Detroit, Michigan, which is part of the St. John Providence Health System. Nowzaradan is an American College of Surgeons Fellow. Dr. Now practices at various area hospitals and is affiliated with Houston Obesity Surgery in Houston, Texas. He has authored several peer-reviewed articles on obesity and laparoscopy. He has published 5 papers, according to Web of Science. Number 2. Cynthia. Cynthia realized she needed to lose weight when she initially arrived on the show, since she had a full responsibility for her 5 children. Cynthia felt she had to be present for her children as a single mother, but her weight was making it impossible. She found it difficult to assist them with their regular duties. Driving them back and forth became a challenging hurdle for her to overcome. Cynthia made the decision to join Dr. Now's program for this reason. Dr. Now advised Cynthia to follow a rigorous diet while still working out. Cynthia understood that it was up to her to get the operation approved and to ensure that her life was better going ahead and that she was a good mother. After losing weight and receiving approval for the procedure, Cynthia's next goal was to ensure that she shed even more weight in order to receive approval for the skin removal surgery. Cynthia lost enough weight and was approved as well. The extra skin on Cynthia's hands was the first thing she wanted removed, as it was causing her a lot of discomfort. While the skin removal treatment went well, Cynthia's weight loss target was not met. Since she lost track of it, she ate fast food and said that it was too difficult to cook while caring for 5 children. Dr. Now was not happy when she explained the same reason to him. Cynthia was instructed to work on her emotions and recognized that she was forcing herself to eat unhealthy foods. While Cynthia refused to recognize what she has done was improper, Dr. Now and the audience believed she was using her children as an excuse. Cynthia is baffled as to why she isn't losing weight, despite scenes of her ordering fast food, failing to exercise, and focus solely on herself. She continues to use her children as an excuse, as if they had simply appeared out of nowhere yesterday. Read one of the comments. Cynthia is lazy as and using her kids as an excuse is parent. Trash, said another. Stop using your kids as an excuse, Cynthia, said another. While one inquired, Cynthia's children have all graduated from high school. Teach them how to prepare meals on their own. Why can't they use a toaster oven to cook rice and bake chicken? Number 3. Dottie. Despite having undergone both gastric and skin removal surgeries, Dottie Perkins, who appeared in season 4 of My 600-Pound Life, continues to struggle with weight and emotional concerns. Since the end of her episode, the single mother has lost almost 250 pounds. She went from a starting weight of 640 pounds to a weight of slightly under 400 pounds. However, Dottie's life took a turn for the worst after her weight loss operation when their son Daniel died. At the time of his death, he was 13 years old and had cerebral palsy. Her recuperation has been more difficult since then, since she has become more reliant on poor eating habits. When her continued use of cigarettes caused her skin removal surgical wounds to open, Dr. Now has her admitted to the hospital for a quick recovery. Dottie, on the other hand, is unable to meet the standards and believes that what Dr. Now is asking her to do is unjust. She's upset that she won't be able to return home and see her younger son Landon. Dr. Now, on the other hand, establishes that Dottie is unaware of the gravity of the problem and criticizes her for not accepting responsibility. He discovers that Dottie has been cheating on her diet by ordering fast food within the hospital limits after acquiring her papers from her nurses. Despite being in rehab for almost a month, Dottie's terrible eating habits have added 40 pounds to her weight. When confronted by Dr. Now, she flatly denies cheating on her diet and instead claims that the information in her record is incorrect. Dr. Now refuses to release her because he believes Dottie's mental troubles are pushing her to revert to her old behaviors, and he's dissatisfied with her attitude towards the program. Dottie is desperate to get home and isn't concerned about her condition, despite the fact that he tells her it's a matter of life and death and asks her to comply with her therapy. Dr. Now puts Dottie up for a counseling session with a therapist after recognizing Dottie's underlying difficulties that have been affecting her health. The This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.